Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today's story is about courage, real courage that comes not from power, but from belief. So let's dive right in. Once in a small town lived a boy named Ethan. Ethan was quiet and shy, the kind of person who always sat at the back of the classroom, never raising his hand. He dreamed of becoming an inventor one day, but something always held him back: fear. Every morning, on his walk to school, Ethan passed a big old clock tower that hadn't worked in years. The townspeople always talked about how it was broken beyond repair. Nobody cared about it anymore, except Ethan. Ethan often thought, if I could fix the clock, maybe people would believe in me too. But he never said this out loud, not even to his best friend Mia. One day, Mia noticed Ethan standing in front of the clock tower again. "Are you thinking about it again?" Mia asked. Ethan hesitated. "What if I fail? What if I make a fool of myself?" Mia smiled. "You know what's worse than failing? Never trying. You've got talent, Ethan. If you don't try, who will?" Those words stayed in Ethan's heart. So that night, after dinner, he climbed the rusty steps up the clock tower. Inside, gears were frozen, dust everywhere, and the clock face was cracked. Most kids would have run away, but Ethan saw something different: possibility. For weeks, Ethan stayed after school, researching how old clocks worked. He watched videos, read books, and sketched diagrams. Many evenings, he'd return home with grease on his hands, tired but determined. Still, every time he thought about actually starting the repair, his old fear whispered, "You can't do it." But then something changed. One afternoon, Mia brought him a note from his teacher. It said, "The science fair is next week. Why don't you enter something you're passionate about?" Ethan looked at the note, and then at the clock tower. That very moment, his fear wasn't gone. It just became smaller than his dream. On the day of the science fair, Ethan rolled the clock contraption into the school gym. Everyone stopped to stare. Some whispered, "He actually did it." Others asked, "Does it even work?" With a deep breath, Ethan flipped a switch. Tick, tock, tick. The clock started moving. The crowd hushed, and then applause. People couldn't believe their eyes. The old broken clock, the one the town gave up on, was alive again. All because a quiet boy believed he could do something great. That day, Ethan didn't just fix a clock, he fixed something inside himself. He found courage, and that courage changed everything. So remember, belief is a quiet power. It might take time, it might take effort. But if you keep trying, amazing things can happen. Thanks for listening. If you like this story, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs courage today.